Good afternoon, I'm Leslie Rohde. Robert Hadlock is off tonight. The alleged terror plot to kill Saudi Arabia's ambassador to the U.S. has put residents in Central Texas on alert. One of the suspects, Mansour Arbabsiar, called Round Rock home. Several neighbors told KXAN he acted strangely when they saw him, always talking on the phone and pacing in the front yard. But our Josh Hinkle now tells us the connection to the Mexican drug cartels is also a big concern here.
That's right. When authorities say that the suspects tried to recruit a Mexican drug cartel to carry out this attack, it raises some red flags right here in the Austin area. But we already know some cartels are using Austin for part of their U.S. operations. Project Delirium was the latest local fight against Mexican drug cartels in Central Texas. In July, police arrested 35 members of La Familia right here in the Austin area, seizing a massive amount of money, drugs, and illegal weapons in the process.
It's a classic example, really, of how the Mexican cartels have exploded into different markets around the United States.
Knowing the cartels have a presence here brings up plenty of possibilities, like whether terrorists will continue trying to recruit those groups to carry out their attacks.
When you talk to the Mexican government, as I have, they will admit that there are many Iranian operatives in Mexico, and they don't know exactly where they are. They don't have a real accounting.
Texas Congressman Michael McCall is the chairman of the Subcommittee on Homeland Security. He says this latest move could constitute an act of war and might force some type of retaliation. Today, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton confirmed Iran had a hand in the foiled plot.
Was a flagrant violation of international and U.S. law and a dangerous escalation of the Iranian government's long-standing use of political violence and sponsorship of terrorism.
You're going to stage your base of operations in a country close to where your plot is going to be carried out.
The Austin-based intelligence group Stratfor says even though Mexico might be a base for foreign terror groups, the idea of them continuing to try to use cartels in attacks is less likely. For one, any jump into international terrorism could be bad for the cartel's drug business, and the U.S. has a large intelligence set up in Mexico.
It's been my experience that DEA assets around the globe do come into contact with all kinds of information, from terrorism to arms smuggling to human trafficking, because of the nature of the business.
Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.